This is Jupiter Exile, and we're live with more Elden Ring. I forgot to update the description. So let me update that. Okay. Stream description is updated. All right. Before we get back to it, I'm going to take a look again at my weapon choice. Try and see. Because apparently we can't bleed this last boss, so we're not gaining anything by running this bleed setup. But I think these other weapons are very, very, very similar in terms of the damage they do on the face of it. One of our other options is we can just use this hammer here, which is probably a good bit faster and a little lighter. So we could possibly go with heavy armor if we wanted to. Let's see, this setup is still fine. And the damage lost for using this is, let's see, this is 267 plus 115 versus like, so it's like 380 versus 500, so 120 AR loss. But that is without it being fully upgraded. So I'm gonna run around real quick and get some souls so I can fully upgrade this. And of course, one of the best spots for us to get some quick, not souls, runes, is the Mogwin Palace approach. And quick check on our Ashes of War. We're going to set these to probably Royal Knight's Resolve with the heavy modifier, which is an immediate damage gain. Pretty big one. And the Wondrous Physic is going to stay the same as it is. Yeah. I figured I was setting myself up for that. Because these red Albinarics had to wake up at some point. That's a very quick 6,000 runes. And I can just run back over here and grab this. That guy had golden eyes, so he was worth more. Now I'll just wait for this fella to come on in. The red Albinoric down at the end also spawned in with golden eyes. That makes him worth like 3 times as much or something. It's a big boost. Just sneak on you. Take him out. Plenty more health on the red ones. Okay, and after that, quite unfair massacre, 57,000 runes. All right, let's do it this way. So we'll get the last 4 upgrades on the hammer. There we go. And I'm gonna do a quick Ashes of War tweak. Because I believe I am probably going to need to use... I thought I had Bloodhounds around here somewhere. There's Quick Step. I must have not gotten the actual Ash of War for the Bloodhound Step. So I'll have to have the claws equipped in the offhand. I'm gonna need Bloodhound Step a little later in this fight to get out of trouble. That did not take anywhere near the runes I picked up. Is there anything else I want to upgrade? Just because I could take this, I could max this out fully. Let's see. If there's anything else I'm going to do with this, it'd probably turn into like a dual straight sword strategy, but I've already gotten those pretty pumped up. There are not many status effects that are actually good in this fight, so I was not looking at really using anything there. Level up a dagger for posterity. If I wanted to use something like Golden Oath, I would wind up using a very high level dagger. Though I'm not sure if those buffs actually get stronger or not. I think it's just the attacking abilities. Let's see. I mean, I've heard this is good. Okay. I'm not going to worry about the rest. I got the runes pretty easily after all. You know, I still haven't figured out how to activate Melania's rune as well, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's get to fighting. Gotta practice Radagon after all, before I can worry about the parts that come afterwards. I forgot the drink on the way in. Oops. But yeah. It's gonna take a bit for sure. I was watching this fight a little bit, so I could kind of try to internalize some things about it. Given that, I'm actually gonna... I don't think I have a good rendition of this fight where I take a lot of damage. So, are we going back to, like, the bare bones strats? We should dish out a lot of damage like this. Okay, so I need to do... It's 2 quick dodges, and then I think I can make an attack most of the time. I gotta remember this, because I don't remember what I was doing, like, last week in this fight anyway. Which is no good. I have slowed down my Elden Ring play a lot. There's a lot of other interesting things. I'm having a lot of fun with Rogue Legacy 2 right now. I sat down and did some more video editing. think I really need to figure out how to close out this fight if I want to get back to having fun with it, really. Because this feels more like an obligatory hurdle than something I was excited about. I've been excited about a lot of the other bosses. Okay, mess that up. I took some extra dodges as well. Using the different weapon affords me the option of landing some additional hits that I wasn't getting before. So I need to get accustomed to that a little bit. And to get those options, we really need to stay in close for his first few attacks. It's too close to that, all right. I think for that attack with the spray there, I'm probably supposed to do just a charged R2. I'm going to learn these attacks one by one. Relearning in some cases. This door crossing sequence is actually a little long. Yeah. Okay. I could get in one attack there safely, but 2 attacks is very difficult for me to dodge out after. Bum 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 ba-dum, ba ba da da bum. Come on. The accidental backstep when I started up the run. It's no good. This is a lot of why I really wasn't looking at practicing with the character in the buff. Okay. That's not safe. Pretty sure I knew that, I just didn't think about it. I didn't think about anything. I was just going. Oh, that was wrong. That was wrong. Yep. Got the good old RL1 classic. It's got to take me a while to get back in the rhythm of this guy. Not that I had learned the rhythm of him before. You followed while I was playing DVD last Friday, right? Thanks for stopping by. Too early? No, we're good. There we go. Okay. I was supposed to stand next to him for that so that I could get damage in, but I got intimidated. Whew. Ah, dang it. Okay, that wasn't too bad. If I had actually stood close to him for his triple slam, I think I might have been able to get through. It's a very routed fight for the Radagon portion. I think the Elden Beast portion is a bit more fluid. That being said, I need to get to the Elden Beast portion so that I can try it out. Yeah. Ah. Got caught. But I am getting in the charge attack timings when appropriate. I wonder then if I still want to go for Stone Barb if I'm doing all these charge attacks. Maybe I want to try with Spike Cracked instead. Let's try that. And let me see. Is there anything more effective than Star Scourge for this? I think only if I'm going for the, Yeah, I don't think I beat Star Scourge on this unless I'm going for Red Branch Sword strats. And that's a pain to set up every single fight, so we're not going to do it. So many bloodstains right out in front. The bloodstains that are right in front of the golden door will only appear if Radagon basically one-shots somebody. I'm pausing for a moment to make sure he's not going to do a follow-up. If he does a follow-up, I need to punish the follow-up instead. One there. One here. Power up. Dodge. One here. Dodge. Dodge. Oh, too late on that dodge. That was pretty close to the right sequence. I just needed to dodge those 3 attacks. And there's not much for it but to dodge those attacks. Yeah, the damage with the Spike Cracked was pretty cracked. So yeah, it's very scripted. Basically, so long as I get through the first attack sequence, he will always go to the stomp, then leap, slam, and then after that sequence, he'll basically always go to the triple slam, because those two moves are his, like, scripted moves that he really wants to get done. I screwed up. So I wanted to see if I could get an extra charge attack in before going for the critical, and not if I pause for certain. I think if I do it straight away, I might be able to get it, but I might have to do just a basic attack and then the critical. I need to make sure I get the critical because I need to get the charged attack while he's standing up to keep the routing correct. He was damaged enough that I could have recovered from the circumstance by just, you know, doing the next part of the sequence correctly. Oh, whoops. I was a little too slow on following up there. Okay, so if that happens again, I probably need to do the jump in. Problem was that after his uppercut, I was too far away to start the charge attack, so I didn't have time to move up and do it. I need to just jump in. Let's get this routing right. Here we go. No, he just did 4 regular sweeps. I haven't seen that before. Because the first 1-2 swing, I think, was actually a complete sequence. He actually stopped and then went into a new sequence. Usually he'll do 2 quick attacks and then something slow. Sometimes he'll do a 3rd quick attack if it's the stomp. But I haven't seen him just do 1-2, 1-2 until now. Why did that buffer a backstep? That was the 3 on the stomp. Oh, I think he might have actually finished his attack and then gone for the stomp. I'm not sure. With Elden Ring bosses, it's often very difficult to tell the difference between the end of a combo and a new startup versus something that's just another step in the sequence. As opposed to, like, earlier Dark Souls games, bosses mostly have longer sequences that they're following. It buffered the backstep again. Okay, so I need to make sure I'm holding a control stick direction. My dodge didn't come out because I didn't let off B. I was heavy on the button. Because of the amount of delay that's on that attack, I could probably sneak in 1 extra attack while he's prepping it. But I don't know if that's going to help me buffer out the dodge. Yeah, that time I buffered the run with the direction. Yeah, the stomp's pretty big. If I actually read out the stomp properly, I can technically jump over it and hit him again. All right. I was doing better earlier when I first swapped the weapon. I dodged too early. He's got a lot of delayed attacks. I think it's unsafe for me to go for like a double charge attack. Maybe I could do charge attack single heavy. I'm not sure if it's safe. There's a lot of faster stuff that he could go into. Whew. God dang it. My dodge was not there yet. Okay, so I cannot do 2 full charge when he goes down. I need to do just a light hit into the critical. Because no matter how quickly I input the double charge attack, I'm not going to be able to circle around him and get the critical as well. Oh no! He's still attacking. I thought he was done. But I should have recognized that was only the 3rd attack in the sequence. I got a bit thrown off getting hit by golden darts. So, hey, I didn't get killed. That's kind of cool. Despite wearing nothing and no defensive abilities at all. I think golden darts is basically the fastest follow-up he can do. It's just a little tricky if I am not buffering the dodge. I'm supposed to be buffering in that dodge. Whoops, I had already done that. Does that lose me the jump attack? Not quite, because he picked a slow answer. I was not supposed to attack there. I don't know why I did. My brain just got impatient. Yeah, it's jump attack, light attack, dodges, charged heavy, dodges, jumping attack, light attack, critical, jumping attack, dodge, charge attack. And then phase 2? No, there's like a little bit more dodging. That's right, it's jump attack, dodge, 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 heavy attack. And that's Radagon. Grab me no likey. Grab attack is hard enough. Yeah, it's this part that is just kind of dodges. That is the most tenuous part of the fight. Let's see. So if I land leap attack, light attack, charge attack, leap attack, I think that should be enough. It just has to be done within a pretty tight window. So here's... I missed the light attack now because of the back step. No, it was too slow. He did an early ender, and I did not respond to it quickly enough to get the charge attack. So I need to go for a leap attack there. Fussy inputs at this point. And we got to be able to do this every single time so that we can learn the Elden Beast. Nope. Late on the dodge. Basically, that third attack is the tenuous one, because he's either going to do something fast or something slow. And if you choose wrong on that, you will die. I ran out of stamina, and I couldn't dodge. Because I took the extra dodge earlier when I didn't need to, and I didn't give myself the time to recover the stamina, because I went into the charge attack. I did not want to violate the script. Ugh. The other fix for that is I could be going back to eating a pickled turtleneck on the way in, which prevents issues like that, because I can get the stamina back faster. But I don't want to get bogged down farming turtlenecks instead of practicing. Stamina's back, but I did not respond fast enough because I jammed on the B button and didn't let go. My B button press, like, slide off the button or something. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why it wouldn't come out with a dodge there. Let me actually pull up the stream so that I can see my replays. There we go. Now I can watch myself die. Dang it, he did the double attack. Forget that I need to wait to confirm that. I buffered in the charge attack, and that was wrong. I might want to go back to wearing armor, because I'm having a difficult time here, but the damage is pretty real. This delayed attacking goon, man. And it's absolutely the best opening I'm going to get is dodging this attack point blank. That's the case for basically everything he does. He's built with giant AoE to discourage you from spamming summons to beat him, which is the case for a lot of the late Elden Ring bosses. Oh, second dodge didn't come out. I'm paying more attention to the telegraph so I can understand which part of the animation I need to dodge. So I guess if he does the Golden Slam, he's not obligated to do the Golden Uppercut as the follow-up. He can also do an ordinary attack. I had to take another step forward. Lol. I couldn't get the second dodge out. Ah! It's one of those cases where I should have buffered in the dodge, but I was second guessing myself. You know, I know how that's supposed to work. I'm supposed to buffer in a dodge every time because if his second attack is fast, I need to buffer the dodge to dodge it. If his second attack is not fast, then the buffered dodge won't kill me. Thankfully, he doesn't have a medium speed attack. It's only slow stuff and fast stuff. Yeah, the stomp is almost always followed up by the thrust. So if you dodge the stomp, just dodge again. This is good. No, thank you. Ah, I mistimed my wake-up slam. I needed to wait longer. Because the attack just goes through him while he's on the floor like that. You have to wait until he's, like, at least halfway up before it works. But at least I know I can knock him out of the second attack while he's, I can dodge the second attack and knock him out when he's doing the triple slams. And that's pretty cool. I don't have to dodge all 3 slams correctly. All right, let's see the Elven Beast. Come on. I should have killed him that last run. Ah, I mistimed that. This is kind of how the fight should go. If I get through the first sequence of attacks twice, I should be able to win the whole fight. I just need to do like 2 dodge sequences, and then that should be it. Because once I get him stunned once, everything else in the fight is scripted. Okay, I didn't dodge that correctly. Well, that is the unscripted portion. He hasn't actually done the uppercut in a while. I haven't gotten the telegraph down for that. Okay, that does have enough side to side that I can't strafe it. I was wondering how much, like, the Phantom Slam hitbox would be. It's enough. I could strafe it while sprinting, probably. Yeah. Ah, that was junk. What was I supposed to do differently there? He definitely ended the sequence and he just started up with that, so it was just theoretically an unsafe punish, I guess. That's just really frustrating. It's an unsafe punish because he finished one move early and then started up super fast. But there's a lot of other sequences where that's safe, and I can't bet around that not being safe. There's no way. If I bet around things like that, I'll never kill him. It'll just take forever. I messed up. There we go. Come on, get to him. There we go. Whew. This ought to take him out. It didn't. That troll. I should have taken one extra auto when I got the crumple on him. I needed to take one extra R1 on the stance break. And then that would have worked. Ugh. And that's after I missed the critical on the first down. I did not recover correctly, basically. But I was able to handle a few more, like, normal attack stuff in the second bit, so it was a little more fluid. That could be an asset later. I didn't have the stamina for full reply. I'm just gonna do this. There's Radagon. Blue Drang. Okay, that's our first Radagon kill. Let's see what the cutscene looks like. Chill out for a sec. Whew. I do appreciate this musically. So the weapon it pulls forth has stylistic similarities to a lot of things we've seen. The hilt is very reminiscent of Destined Death. The intertwiningness of it, it reminds me of kind of tree roots. I have watched this fight play out, so I'm not going into this one blind. Right, he starts with the breath most of the time. Okay, no, that was a slash. I thought that was the dive. Yeah, the fight against the Elden Beast is kind of similar to the fight against Radagon in that we need to get a lot of these powerful charge attack hits in. And we're very much playing for stun. Playing to get him to stance break so we can do big damage, and then use that to take him out. Ah, I'm always too slow on that particular attack. Yeah, it has notably less delay than the other delayed hits he's doing. Yeah, okay. So he did a 1-2, then stopped and went for the 4 sequence, and I attacked on the 3 part of the sequence. I really dislike the 1-2 abort option that he has. It's a bit of an outlier in his patterning. It's not distinctly unfair. It's just kind of annoying. I jumped too early. That sucks. So I landed on the hitbox while it was still active. Apart from that, that was well on track. His health was low enough that after I did the charge attack from his falling slam, he would go immediately into the triple hits. I would have the I'd have the buff up, and I would probably kill him during triple hits if I dodged it right. This is good so far. Radagon down. He's not down. Okay, whew. I thought he would have 1 HP. I had to wait for him to do his death rattle on the floor to be safe about it. Alright, let's go Elden Beast. 1 hit on the torso. Let me move around, because he's always going to do this. We do 2 charge attacks in the back. That's something else. He's going to do rain from above. I got clipped, but I'm not dead. I do not know super well how his moves work. Oh, I know this one, though. I've seen this one plenty. Yeah, I failed it. It's a jump rope attack. You just gotta jump it correctly. I lived for like one more thing than before. I'm gonna reallocate flasks. I actually need a bit more blue flask to work with. That ought to do. Because I need to make sure I have enough blue energy to switch off to Bloodhound Step when he uses Elven Stars. Because I'm not confident I'll be able to stun him to prevent Elven Stars from occurring. As is my my plan against him is not stunning him at a particular time. He's just going to get stunned when he gets stunned. Oh, I dodged too early? That's weird. Did I dodge too late? That was just mysterious. I think I got killed by a secondary hitbox based on the floor slam. And that it was a positioning thing. That looks like it should not have killed me. It definitely killed me after my dodge animation was done, but it looked like he was done with a swing. I'd say that's like dead by one frame. Oh, right. If you dodge the stomp, always dodge again. I probably could have gotten a jumping attack off when he had finished the sequence earlier. I wasn't certain about it, though. Well, gotten through Radagon twice. We're gonna get a good bit better at Radagon. I've seen everything Radagon can do, and I do understand it pretty well at this point. I think. There are some foibles to be certain. Like that. I didn't even dodge that right. The backswing. Oh no, that was a different person from before. Huh. Oh, right. Dodged that earlier. Ah! He did a 2 sequence like 3 times in a row. I was getting really thrown off. That's why I don't like that sequence. Is I need to be on pace to get stuns in. And if he decides to just keep doing 1-2 abort, it's no good. I don't know how many times he can do the basic 1-2 sweep, like 1-2 reset. I don't know if that's limited or not, or how limited it is. I knew that leap attack was unsafe, but I went for it because it would stun him. And he's dead. Good stuff. Moving on. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm being very careful about my positioning on this. Oh, that's the big burst. That's not the multi-stab, that's just 2 pulses. No, is it 3 pulses? I don't know how that works, actually. Quick answers don't get hit by it. But that's the one I need to run out of, not the one I need to multi-dodge out of. Being said, I think I was too close either way. Like, I think that had me dead to rights. Which begs the question, how do I not get killed by that later? Good question. Oh, come on. I thought that was too early and I was gonna die. That last one you can dodge really preemptively, because it has almost no persistence in the hitbox, which is very nice. Like, I like that. If it's a triple sequence that you have to dodge, thank you FromSoft for giving that a generous dodge window. Oh, okay, no, that was a triple attack with a slam at the end. I'm uncertain how often I want to lock onto him, because he's one of those bosses. It's very difficult to see what he's doing. And I noticed that his torso actually kind of hangs back away from you for a lot of his patterns. That's going to be obnoxious as heck. Like, missing attacks because his torso kind of sways out of the way. Ooh, not a fan. Not a fan. We'll see how much it takes to actually stun him, because I'm pretty sure on a stun, I can get off some other stuff. Yeah. Well, I started getting through Radagon, and if this is the first one you're catching, this could be neat, because I think the Radagon route is really clean, so long as he doesn't immediately kill me. Oh, I don't like the grab. Yeah, I don't know what to do about the grab. He hasn't done the grab in, like, he hasn't done the grab in 40 minutes. But basically for the Radagon fight, if I can knock him down once, everything after the first knockdown is fully scripted, basically. I have to time about 4 things correctly, but his AI is fully sequenced. I know exactly what he's going to do for everything after the first knockdown. I have to give him a moment for my stamina to come back. There we go. He's giving me some bastard patterns right now. Yeah, that was awful. He's supposed to be at about 50 or 40% the first time he uses Golden Stomp. Like, I'm supposed to get a knockdown before he goes to Golden Stomp. But I couldn't get the knockdown because he just kept doing, like, 1-2 swings. And I cannot punish a 1-2 swing. I need him to commit. Oh, that killed me? That was pretty odd. I thought I had that timing just fine. Yeah, even in the replay, I don't know how that was lethal. As the character moved from the dodge. And then I died at the end of the dodge. Oh, I messed that dodge up. Blech. We'll get you yet. You're no fun. You're just no fun. Oh, that's right. I haven't seen him do lightning in forever. So I just don't sit at a range where he will ever choose to do lightning. Here we go. There's Radagon. That's what it's supposed to look like. I missed the third dodge. Yeah, Elden Beast seems he will always start with breath weapon into something with the sword. And I haven't quite gotten the timing down on the sword stuff. He's one of those guys who's really, really hard to keep on camera. Which kind of sucks. Notably, every other final boss in a Dark Souls game is person-sized, and it's very easy to camera and manipulate. Yeah, it's very easy to manage the camera for person-sized targets, like Radagon here. You punk. You're not supposed to do that there. There we go. It didn't stun him that time, because I didn't have him on script, and I missed the dodge. Eh. Yeah, it took too long for the first knockdown. I needed to go a little... I needed to just let it hang out and go for a jump attack at one of the unsafe windows. This fight got a lot better when I realized that his teleport is part of a script. It's not something that he does randomly at a certain amount of health. It is a thing he does as a precursor to a certain attack. Oh, come on. Little stiff on the B button. As a late input. Yeah. I think the one exception to the rule in terms of the size of the final boss in a Dark Souls game is, what's it called? The One Reborn in... No, it's not the One Reborn. The Moon Presence in Bloodborne is actually a little larger. It's still not that big, though. Definitely not this big. The Elden Beast is huge. And the vulnerable portion of the Elden Beast is inside of its attack bubble. I wonder if you can headshot the Elden Beast and if you get more damage for it. We're in weird territory. And I messed it up. It happened again. He went for the stomp, and I got off route. I think the stomp is probably health gated. Yeah, alright. So if I knock him below a certain health threshold without doing enough stance damage, then he will do a stomp, and it'll mess up my route. Because I need to be... He needs to stomp after being knocked down. So if I knock him down during the stomp, he's going to do random stuff when he gets up. There we go. Damage will be tight. I didn't dodge quick enough. My timing was thrown off because I had to do more stuff. I was thinking about the damage. My head was not in the right place. There we go. Oh, dang it. That's bad. Ah! Whiff. Whiff-tacular. I guess in that case, No, I was out of FP. I couldn't do it. Damn it. I need to not miss that attack. He does have, like, secondary phase behaviors that are unlocked at lower health brackets. So falling outside of pattern is very, very, very dangerous. As he goes into attacks I haven't learned, he starts teleporting around to do whatever he wants instead of doing scripted things. Okay, I actually didn't mean to snap into critical immediately. Okay. I think I need to do, yeah, another this into this. There we go. Yeah, since it snapped me the critical straight away, I didn't have the time between the R1 and the critical to recover stamina, which meant that when he jumped into the air, I was out of stamina and could not reapply Royal Knight Resolve. Oh, didn't dodge that correctly. It'd be handy if his sword was not, like, kind of a weird yellow color. We could just give him, like, a bright red sword or something that was, like, glowing, flaming black. I think I actually just need to just rush at him and expect his attacks to go over me. I know for various attack patterns that is apt and will work. I just don't know if it's universally reliable. And I don't usually want to bet on it because it's kind of exploitive and a lot of bosses punish you for doing that. Whoops. But I think the Elden Beast, we might just need to get absolutely in his face to get through the fight correctly. I also need to be mindful of my FP. I probably can't afford to go nuts on Royal Knight's Resolve in the Elden Beast phase. Because I think I need to be moving around more often than that. Ah, I dodged late. I'm often dodging late on that uppercut because it doesn't have the same timing as the slam. It's a good bit faster. But I was already in a bad way because I had taken an R1 when I should have taken a jumping attack. So I think it's the leap, an R1, the first leap, an R1, a fully charged attack, and like 2 leaps is enough. So missing a leap puts me in a weird circumstance. When I'm at the point where it's 1 leap less, 1 leap remaining, I can take certain unsafe openings to speed up the fight. That was junk. How does that attack work? Where the heck is the hitbox for that? Is it just everywhere? I am not happy about that. If he's got a hammer hitbox and then a delayed floor-based hitbox that hits in every direction around him, that's very, very unreasonable. That's my bad. That's one of those unsafe jump-ins I was talking about. I'm not supposed to do that if I haven't been able to get a charged R2. I wonder, I might actually have enough time for running R1 in that case. That's the fastest we can roll out of running R1. That might be fast enough, I don't know. Hard call. I forgot RKR. And then I mess up a dodge, so it's fine. I lose like 500 damage for not getting that initial RKR. which is probably correctable if I'm perfect about the rest of the fight. Because the route has a little damage to spare. Not a lot, but a little. There we go. It's one more jump. Dang it! Certain parts of Malekith was also like this. You have to buffer the dodge before your first dodge is ended, before the boss has started up the attack, because your character's just slow enough in Elden Ring that you can't really make this stuff on reaction. In Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne, you are faster than you are in Elden Ring. So in those, you can play reactively and your character won't, like, screw up. But certain bosses in Elden Ring have attacks that you have to dodge preemptively. Like, before they've even done anything. That time I dodged it. He's not dead. Now he's dead. What a troll. Oh, he submerged this time. That's the rain attack. Come on. That's some bull. So, I needed to, like, go into a dodge at the end of the Elden Rain, which is just junk, and it's very noisy. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to handle that so that my screen is not cluttered with a bunch of crap. That bastard is not letting me get my stamina back at all. Oh, damn it. He's off script. Back on script. Maybe. Yes. I should be able to use RKR to kill him here. Got him. Woo! Little dicey, because I missed the critical earlier. What do you want to do? Ring around the rosy? I did not go far enough. Okay. So I can't wait for it to get in too far. I need to run a bit more actively. I was not ready for him to go down there. Yeah, that'll kill. I didn't think I actually had him in the crumple yet. Blech. Go. Little improvised. There's Radagon, the way he's supposed to go. Okay. Elden Rain. Enough out of that. Okay. Elden Ring. Need to look away from him directly. Jump it. Good. Ready. That's Elden Stars. Blech. So that's the horrible, horrible Elden Stars. Okay, I could have optimized the opening on the stun more. So I had a stamina problem going in there. Let me try eating a pickled turtle going into the second part. Just remove these blood. I should put the Bloodhound Claws over here instead, actually, so that I don't have to fuss as much. So that way I can just do this, and I'm on Bloodhound Step. I also probably need to. I need a blue drink at some point during the beast phase. So I think stun on the beast. I need to do RKR R2 R2 critical RKR R2, and then probably blue drink while he's moving away. Oop. One more leap ought to do it. Nope. This'll do it. Back up. RKR. It's a knockout. Slurp. Okay. That looks optimal. I'm gonna take some extra slurps along the way. Run to the side, no big deal. Elden Rain. Keep on running. Run it down. Ah, come on. Did I run myself out of stamina trying to do jump attacks at its body while it's just serpentining around? Yeah, I ran out of stamina, more or less. Yeah. Okay, so if it's doing the triple thing, I just need to wait for it to be done with the triple attack. And then I can get in some big juicy damage. I think I'm understanding the flow of the Elden Beast a bit more. In this case, all I need to do is figure out Elden Stars. Figure it out or prevent it, and then that should be okay. Ah. Didn't get the dodge in. Yeah, I think if I'm very, very good about it, I might be able to kill the Elden Beast within the window of the first stun. But that might take some buffs to do. Some buff items that I don't have. I do not want to be consigned to going out to farm like Blood Boil Aromatic. Let's see. I can take this weapon to plus 25. That's an option. Because we're still working with it at plus 24. Fall down. We back up. You fall down. Phase 2. Slurp. So I think my goal on Elden Beast is every time he backs away, I should be slurping. One there, one there. Adjust this to heavies. Missed my second heavy. Okay, bummer. But I still got my big one. No big deal. Big deal. Elden Rain. What are you doing? Elden Ring. Multi-stabs, okay. So when it glows, he's gonna do the triple stab. And it looks like he had an attack on the way up for the stab. Let me see. Yeah, because he killed me before he stuck it in the floor. So it's glow, dodge, 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 dodge. If I can get that, then I think Elden Stars is the only other piece of the puzzle. God damn it. Before I keep going, let me actually go back and do the weapon upgrade. Just kill about 4 or 5 Albinaurics. We should be able to do that. Sorry, y'all. It's for a good cause. Oops. Yep. There we go. I hit the wrong shortcut buttons. All right. This is for you, Hugh. I could also upgrade this, but there's no reason to. We're gonna kill God with your blacksmithing hammer. That's the game plan. I wonder what further revelations about the lore, or clarifications really, we'll get from the eventual DLC. Damn it. Yeah, I missed a jumping attack or two. He was doing short sequences, so I needed to take risks. But I think the damage is better by like 100 per hit. Upping the base damage on the weapon is pretty valuable since so much of what we're doing is multipliers. And is that 600 AR? That's 500 AR. Math. Yeah, there's a lot of that going around. Yeah. This is bad. Part of me thinks that the Albinaurics over in Mogwin might be kind of rescues. I think they're actually worshipping Moog as an alternative to the current circumstance. It's possible they were created for that purpose, but it seems as though the red ones have kind of gained new abilities by virtue of their like service to the blood. I don't know. It's peculiar. I want to know why it is that Sir Gideon Ofnir orders the destruction of the Albinauric village. Rad sequence. What a loser. Very off script. Ah, that makes sense. It's too persistent. I fell out of sequence in the first phase by not getting my attacks quickly enough. That does make sense. Yeah, if he knew it was there, then he's going after that so that he can get to Melania. He does insist when you reach the end that none are fit to become Lord. Peculiar. Is he the one who gives you the, he gives you one of the laws? I don't remember if he gives you Law of Regression or the other one. I actually think the higher damage might be throwing off my routing. Funny little problem to have. Yeah, Interesting. So, She does mention that, yeah, that's true. She does, she is tied into all that. I do think it's interesting that Latenna is available as a Spirit Ash and is, like, part of an active storyline. I feel like they could have done that more. From Offrin. Ah, I see, I see. Huh. Oh, I thought the Law of Regression was given to you by Gold Mask, or that he had one of those. Oh, right. Law of Causality is from Offrin, which is related to Gold Mask's whole thing. If I'm remembering my names right. Is it Offrin or Corrin? No stamina for me. I used too much. I thought I might be going too ham. It was the attack after his thrust that doomed me, I think. Because that attack is not very valuable in terms of the stance damage. Okay, got it. Yeah, I did not complete the Gold Mask quest line on this go-through. Offnir, okay. Yeah, okay. There we go. Wow, that's a new one. I'm dead. Ran out of stamina because I bulked and did a bad dodge. Twice. I did 2 bad dodges and it caused me to go stamina bankrupt. This fight is so strict. It's funny. I don't have to like get good at the fight or think terribly much. I only need to know like 2 patterns to get through this whole thing, theoretically. I didn't do the buffer dodge, and it screwed me. We always buffer a double dodge on his quick attacks. Might be worth mentioning at this point, an interesting little bit. The stamina system here in Elden Ring is different from Bloodborne. In Bloodborne, dodge rolling doesn't even cost you stamina. It just pauses your stamina recovery. That one was a too early dodge, as I did the buffer. I've gotten killed doing that a couple of times from that particular sequence. Was that a correct buffer? Or... Okay, buffering was correct, but the direction probably wasn't. I think. I think that's the problem with what I did. It is funny, buffing the weapon's damage has gotten me a less consistent fight. What if I don't use RKR on the first attack? Yeah, Radagon left his sword behind. It's up in the ice area. There's like a random Greebly that's wielding it. One of the Leonin Misbegotten is wielding his old Golden Order greatsword. And his Golden Order greatsword appears to possibly be a permutation on the Moonlight greatsword that would have been given to him when he married Renala. But it's all, like, Golden Ordered up. It has Radagon's, like, personal rune stuff on it. Yeah. For some reason, the Leonin Misbegotten seem to have gotten their hands on a number of the various, like, epic weapons in the game. Alright, let's see if the routing comes out correct. Plonk. Plonk. Charge. Plonk. Charge. This is good. You dead? He's dead. Pickled turtleneck for luck. Alright, let's go. It's been a while. Been occupied with your little friend. Okay, good, I got both hits off. That's a different one. Okay, so he can just do like a hand slam. It was solidly forecast. I was just in the middle of something. Also, I thought he was going to do like the outward attack, or... I mean, there's like 3 other attacks that I'm aware of that use his hand to kind of do something. I thought it was one of those. I still honestly wish... You can keep his sword the same size. I wish the Elden Beast was smaller, so that I could see his telegraphs more clearly. Oh wait, I was supposed to do that. Oh well. Oh no. That's fine. That fight was not going to go well. Since I took the RKR, I didn't take the R1, which means less stance damage, and then I whiffed the charge attack. So I was going to be very behind on my stance damage relative to the time. Because stance damage wears off over time, it's a hidden status meter. Like, that'll cause a lot of problems. if I need to get my attacks in within a certain window. Need stamina. Routing starts here. We're on track. Beast mode. Okay, Elden Rain. Oh. There we go. Almost missed the critical. I messed up. So I'm not sure if that fight pace would have worked out. That was weirdly early to get the stun in. Like, the Elden Beast barely moved at that point. Like, he did not get to do a lot. So it's possible he was going to abort into Elden Stars at some point. I think right now my goal is to do the fight without even seeing Elden Stars. Didn't want to do that. It'll work out. No, it won't. Dang it. He didn't jump. No, wait, he did jump. He didn't teleport to his usual sequence. So I had his health a little bit too high for him to go into the triple slam sequence. Shoot. All right. But I did determine that if I don't do the if I don't do RKR on the startup, I can start with leaping attack, heavy attack, which pulls the first knockdown a bit closer. But I don't know if I actually want to do that. It seems as though I didn't get enough damage in before the first knockdown. Let's go back to the old setup. Not that part. We'll do better than that. I do kind of wonder what is being intoned and set up by Marika and Radagon, both being kind of stone-like. In Dark Souls 1 lore, I would say that that's a trait of immortality. So that's probably what they're going for with that. Ah! Yeah, whenever I get an attack dodge off, it kind of messes with my timing for subsequent dodges. But that first attack of his, that overhead, it does have a pretty strict hitbox. If I'm throwing an attack, the character ducks down enough that it won't hit me. Need stamina back. Nope. Ah! What is with him choosing to do golden darts all of a sudden? I had him completely not using golden darts. I think it's something to do with ending a dodge in front of him. I'm gonna try something. So if I'm trying to win the fight without seeing Elden Stars, I don't need Bloodhound's whatever. I don't need Bloodhound Step. If I can route the fight correctly to prevent that attack from coming out. Yeah. Clobbered. You know, I really don't know where the Misbegotten fit into things. I think in the typical parlance, or if I were to hazard a guess based on the way the lore tends to go, I would assume that the Misbegotten are a result of deficiencies in the cycle of life and death that stem from the abdication of destined death. I think they are a form of demi-human, but why are there demi-humans? Like, is it natural for there to be demi-humans that exist, or do they exist because of some kind of influence? I would guess that a demi-human occurs because of something deficient in the cycle of life and rebirth. Dang it. That leap was probably the stunning attack. That is true. So, the fact that rune bears exist, I suspect might be a pun. Because our main target in the game is the rune bearers. But instead, we along the way, we will also fight rune bears. So I distinctly suspect that that is the reason for those to exist. Ah. The dodge timing on the grab is maddening. I would presume that at this point they are. It's hard to tell at which points Marika actually has a distinct will and at which points she doesn't. Because it seems as though, like, Ranni is rebelling and killed herself specifically to avoid Marika's fate of being a puppet to an outer god. Certainly there's a period where Marika was a warlord and an Empyrean before she was a goddess, probably a figure similar to Melania before she ascended. I would... Yes, I think shattering the ring was probably an act of rebellion by Marika. It's possible that she needed to have Radagon out in the world to do that. Let's see. Radagon is basically synonymous with the Golden Order, so we should probably presume that whatever the Golden Order's ideals are is probably close to Marika's actual will or Radagon's actual will, or either one. I think that the Elder Gods are able to assert control in reality through an interaction with the Elden Ring. Like, somebody needs to interact with the Elden Ring to let them in, basically. And I think that Marika came to regret what she had allowed. That's no good. Got him too hurt. Well, there are certainly different takes on the Golden Order after its conception. And Radagon is a champion within the Golden Order, but he's not the originator of the Golden Order. But I would presume that his ideals within the Golden Order are prompted by Marika. That being said, we don't have any armor for Radagon, do we? I think the only piece of gear that is identifiable towards Radagon in the game is actually, no, there are like icons and things about him. Yeah. That's true. What's it called? We've also got Radagon's Soar Seal. And Scar Seal. Good, I think I'm on track. Do I have to kill him on wake up, or is he dead? He's gone. Yeah, I think that's part of the mystery of the game, is trying to figure out what it is that's actually going on in Marika Radagon's head. Okay, there is Elden Rain. I got clipped. That's the slam again, and it got me. I was trying to dodge out of it in time, but I did not. It's good that Elden Rain is not lethal, because it doesn't stagger at all. I might have had time to dodge out if I was hammering on the dodge. Hard to tell. It's done. Good pattern. Yeah, we got lethal routing from here, easy. Yeah, we actually killed him without taking a critical. His model is super cool. Like, the cracking stone, I think, is really neat. Okay, missed an attack. Not this time. It's actually Slurp. Elden Rain. Okay, ring around the rosy. Elden Rain, okay. Next in should be big money, I think. What is that? Okay, giant explosion. That's new. So I was a little short on the stun, but if I had gotten the stun there, I think that's really, really close to lethal. Giant explosion, so that's new. That's new. To me. It's probably not very new to the boss. If I could tell better from a routing perspective when he was going to do the dive, there's a positioning to land an extra charge hit on him when he's going for the dive. That would be super useful. Oh, didn't get that. Oh, he's got a command grab too. Okay. As long as it's not fast. Like, I don't mind I don't mind bosses having grabs. I mind grabs that come out fast or have like big janky coverage. Of all the grab attacks in the game, I think the most dangerous one is probably like well, outside of Horolo's grabs, those are really dangerous. Oh, yeah. Blech. I think I know what the attack is, actually. I think I've seen it in some videos. It's super weird that he hasn't used it against me, because every single Elden Beast kill I've seen features that. Does it have like a big kind of jellyfishy looking energy bubble thing going on? Like kind of a big domed attack on his left hand? It is weird that he hasn't used it on me. Pretty strange. Okay, let's not misroute it. Uh-oh. I commit too soon. Yeah, that was my fault. I need to wait for him. I thought he was standing still. Like, I thought he had done the attack. I thought he was in his return to neutral state. He's doing a lot of non-committal stuff. There we go. Now we give him the business. If he didn't die, that would stagger him, for anybody who hasn't seen the earlier bits. I think he actually left the attack faster, because he was upset with me. I could have hit him a couple more times, but... No, come back! Okay, so I don't have the time after his, down. When he goes down, I cannot punish him with, after I take the critical. That was close, actually. Okay, that's his close range, don't touch me. I've never seen that before, but I understand it now a little better. Okay, so after I take the critical, I'm not going to get another fully charged attack, but I could do a jump attack, like an RKR jump. So I think on critical, it's probably RKR, R2, R2, fully charged both times, then take the critical, then RKR jump attack. I think that's optimal, because I don't think I can RKR, R2, RKR, R2, then get the critical attack. Uh-oh. I'm gonna wait for stamina. Yeah. Did not get the knockdown when I needed to, because I was not taking the risky leap attacks. Hmm. Excuse me. Oh no, not that. Fight's gonna be Havoc if he doesn't stance break soon. He didn't stance break. I think we can get him back on the route. Because after this, I think he'll still teleport away. I missed him. Okay. Yeah. Couldn't get the stun off when I needed to. Because he was too off route. If I had gotten the hit in before the teleport, I might have still gotten him. Just on damage. But the fight was off to a bit of a messy start. Whoops. Ran out of stamina. That jump just went wild. It wanted to do its own thing. It's because I was, I didn't let off the strafe when I started the jump. Oh, come on. That was good routing, too. I only needed about one more hit for him to stagger. So I could have gotten it on that sequence. Because I had one jump in and one charge attack. It's basically, after the start, 2 jump ins and a charge will do it. So usually, I just need to get the charge somewhere in there, because that's the one that that's the one he did. He doesn't always give it to me. And I don't know how many, I think 3 jump-ins might be enough, but I'm not sure. That's enough. Phase 1 over. Man, the sequence for that feels really good, looks really good. You just give him the business. And then there's this mess. Well, it's a mess for me. Yeah, I keep missing that last attack there. Elden Rain. I could have taken more attacks in there. Yeah. Okay. He's moving. He's on the move. Elden Rain again. So my hits in there were pretty awkward. I'm not always certain of what this dude is doing, so... Okay. Elden jump rope. Oh, he moved further back than I thought he would. Uh-oh. Oh, that goes out as well. That goes out from there with a projectile. It has a floor effect, and it's a swipe. So my only correct answer there is to already be hugging the boss. Cool. Love those attacks. I really need to be getting at least 2 hits on him when he tries to swim away from me. Because I let him swim away too many times that fight. Without getting a stun. I also need to be taking more punish hits when he goes for Elden Rain, if he does it point blank. Because I'm running away from that way sooner than I need to. Uh-oh. Messed up. Why did he choose to do that? I don't think my positioning was necessarily wrong. He just chose to do that attack, and it's just really nasty. Actually, oh god damn it. If I had gone for a charged R2, I would have knocked him out of the grab. Because I had already gotten 2 leaps, and 2 leaps in a charged R2 is enough. Ah, playing myself. Bleh. Sometimes that happens. Yeah. As I rolled for the buffer, as if he's going to do the second follow-up attack. And then I missed the makeup test. Sometime in the next half hour, I will need to go offline so that I can put food in my body. It should probably get done. Thankfully, I've already cooked, so just having some leftovers. Not that attack. Ah! I hate the darts to grab. You know what? On next time he does darts to grab, I need to chug in his face, then dodge the grab. Because his grab timer on that, the delay on the attack is actually long enough for me to drink off the dart damage. And then I can punish it after. There you go. That was the wrong punish. There we go. I thought he was going to do a fourth attack, so I didn't commit early, and so I didn't get the full punish. I dodged too early. God damn it. That's a mistake. Oh, yeah, he can darts to thrust as well. Darts to thrust to grab. Yeah, I had a couple screw-ups. If I screw up and go off the beaten path, I'm gonna see new things. Unfortunately. Oh, whoops. I was on the B button for that, just wasn't off the B button fast enough. Oh, dodge too late. I was dodging with the timing for the other follow-up. As the underhand follow-up is faster than the overhand follow-up. Ah! So you can absolutely chug on the grab. Let's just get the rest of the sequencing right. Oh no, that's bad. That's worse. Yeah, in that circumstance, he's not going to get stunned out of his third slam because I missed that attack after his landing. He's in a mood. I think part of it is that I have been stepping back on him a little bit more instead of staying right in his face. And I think that me taking a half step back, I think me taking 2 steps back is giving him access to other attacks that he wouldn't usually do. I suspect that darts might whiff point blank because he fires them out from like chest level, which is higher than a regular human being. He's got some World of Warcraft character proportions. So, yeah. Ah, okay, no, he did want to do the thrust after that stomp. I thought after stomp, if the stomp was third in the sequence, he wouldn't do a thrust after it. Then again, I'm not safe to jump in after stomp third in the sequence either. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe the fact that he did stomp just means to reset sequence anyway. Maybe I've been mistaking third stomp to... Maybe I've been making a bad assumption about third stomp and assuming it's third point in the sequence when in actuality it's just reset to fresh sequence. Elden Ring bosses don't have stamina after all. That attack is just really inconsistent. I actually think what's going on with that attack is it starts in the beginning and it starts on him and propagates out, and if my dodge puts me too far away from the boss, it hits me. If my dodge puts me at the boss's feet, I won't take the hit because I will dodge through it while it's like first starting up and expanding out. Yeah, I think that's how it works. It's an outward pulse hitbox. Got it that time. But I was out of stamina, wasn't I? Did I run out? I took the extra nervous dodge on his slam, and that leaves me pretty low. Yeah, I was out of stamina when he stomped. Thank goodness for instant replay. All right, I'm going to give it one more, and then I'm going to take a break and get some food, because I think I am feeling the fatigue a bit. And for later tonight, I don't know if I'll be back up to this, or if I'll be playing Rogue Legacy 2 or Dead by Daylight. But I'm not sure how much I want to hammer my face into Radagon. Okay, yeah, we're pretty out of it. I think my reflexes is I think my timing is certainly dulled over the last like 2.5 hours. Okay, so this is Jupiter Exile. Thank you for wandering with me, and I hope I see you again soon. Good night.